right, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Hold on one second. Bada bing, bada boom. And there we go. All right, now we're good to go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams. Today is episode number 81, entitled The Stream of Masks. More like the stream of trivia on Fridays, because that's what we're doing today, folks. Yeah, trivia today, Ninjago trivia. We will get started with that in a couple of minutes here. We're just going to let ourselves settle for a little bit, just let ourselves hang out for a few more minutes, just to let more people join in as per usual on these Friday streams. Before we get any further into the stream, though, let's check out the streaming schedule as per usual here. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. If you guys have been here before, you know the drill. And like I said, we will be doing Ninjago trivia today. I have a Kahoot ready to go for you guys, a brand new Ninjago Kahoot, and we will get started with that in a few more minutes here. In the meantime, how are you guys doing? How is your Friday? Here, the weather has been pretty hectic this morning. Very snowy, very windy. It seems to be calming down now, so I imagine the stream will go pretty well here. But do keep in mind, sometimes when the weather's kind of messy outside, sometimes the streams get a little messy, but hopefully things go well today. Otherwise, what are you guys up to today? How's your Friday going? Any big plans for the weekend? I'm personally doing a little bit of a day trip this weekend. Gonna drive a couple hours to visit a friend of mine. That should be pretty fun. That's the plan for Saturday. So hopefully no Ninjago news goes down on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I won't be around to cover the news and whatnot. Should you go get your mask? Yeah, let's all wear our face masks for this stream. No, I'm not wearing a face mask for this stream. I'm in my own room, you know? I'm not by anybody. You know, in all seriousness, when I do go out and whatnot, I do wear a mask still. It's probably a good idea to wear a mask. Am I visiting Kat? I am not. She lives with me currently, so I'm going to be visiting a friend of mine from high school. Might go hit up a couple of the bars or whatever, do a little bit of the adult beverage consumptions, which you should not do if you are underage. Keep that in mind, folks. Why it's called Stream of Masks. Lately, we've been doing this thing, some of you guys had a really good idea, where we should name the streams, like, you know, we should coincide them with whatever Ninjago episode lines up with, you know, whatever number the stream is. So, for example, this is stream 81, it's called Stream of Masks. Ninjago episode 81 is called Game of Masks, so you can kind of see where the correlation is there. If you guys want to wear a mask, feel free, obviously. So much drama at your school. Yeah, drama's not fun. Thankfully, during high school, I wasn't really part of like a huge friend group, so the drama in my personal high school life was kind of left to a minimum, thankfully, so. What did I think of the Lego Movie 2? I thought it was good. I remember seeing it in a very empty theater. I saw it opening weekend. I believe I saw it on a Saturday, and there was hardly anybody there, which kind of explains why the Lego Movie 2, you know, didn't make that much money. No one really saw it. I thought it was pretty good, though. Not as good as the original. I actually rewatched it recently. I rewatched all of the Lego films not that long ago, and yeah, the Lego Movie 2 is still pretty good. It's not too bad. I like it a lot. Not as good as the first one, though, but still great nonetheless. 100 streaming for streams. Honestly, that's probably what it's going to be called. Let's be real. Yes, we are going to be playing a Kahoot here in a few moments. We're going to get that rolling. So probably like 1 or 2 more minutes. Lego Movie 2 had bad advertising. That is true. I didn't really see any like commercials for it. I remember back when it was coming out too. Hardly anybody knew that it was even a thing. Hardly anybody that I talked to knew that it was even existing, or, you know, that it existed or whatever. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. Thankfully, though, the first Lego Movie I thought was, you know, pretty good, and that actually made a decent amount of money. People saw it, people loved it. Awesome. At least that was the case. We got the first one right. Not so much for the second one. Yeah, Lego Batman was pretty good too. I like that movie a lot. I remember seeing that in the theater as well. That one actually had a pretty packed theater when I went to it, because everybody knows Batman, everybody knows Lego. You put the two things together, it would make sense why something like Ninjago, for example, you know, it makes sense why that movie didn't really make much money. Nobody knows what Ninjago is aside from Lego fans, so. You know, Kahoot didn't show you the questions last time. Yeah, apologies for last week's Kahoot. That's actually the fault of myself. I did not select one of the proper settings. This week, though, I will make sure to do that to make it easier on you guys. Yeah, I realized that when I was making today's Kahoot. I was like, oh, that setting is off. Might explain why some folks are having a little bit of issues last week on the Kahoot. So I apologize for that last week. I will change it today and make it a better experience for you guys. So yeah, for some reason the Kahoot thing had just, unchecked that box or whatever. So it'll be changed for today, so don't worry about that. Am I going to go see the new Batman movie? Yeah, I'm planning on it. It looks pretty cool. I'm excited to go watch it. I'm not the biggest Batman fan in the world, but Batman's probably one of my favorite DC characters, so I'm excited to go see it. Probably looking more forward to the new Doctor Strange film, though. But Batman looks fun. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and whatnot attending early screenings of The Batman. Gotta say, I'm kind of jealous. The new Batman movie looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go see it when it comes out, though. Hopefully I'll win this Kahoot. Well, I wish all of you guys good luck. Why don't we get started with that? Speaking of the Kahoot, I will get ready to start that up here. I'm going to go on Kahoot and get my stuff situated. Make sure in the meantime you guys get another device out or whatever you guys use to do the Kahoots or whatever works. Whatever you guys want to do, feel free to do that. I will start the process of setting up the Kahoot for you guys. So just hang tight. We will get there in a minute. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I think the Batman looks fun. Master Uwu is at it again. Oh, I love Master Uwu. He's my favorite Master Wu variant. I'm also quite hungry. I haven't really eaten anything today, which I probably should get on. You know what I'm saying? Probably should get on that at some point here. I want classic mode. Poor favor. Thank you, Kahoot. Let's see. Settings. Show questions and answers. Randomize questions. Randomize answers. Okay, we should be good to go then. From there, that sounds like good settings. Sour Skittles are pretty good, but Sour Skittles mess up my tongue. Same deal with like any other sour candy. Oop, let's go ahead and mute the audio. Not sure what's going on there. Think maybe the Kahoot audio was playing over me talking. That's not fun. Okay. Let's see. Can I big screen you somehow, Mr. Kahoot? All right. And let's go ahead and switch on over to the screen capture. There we go. All right, folks, here is the Kahoot lobby, Feel free to join up if you'd like to participate. If not, you're always welcome to just hang out in the chat. Yeah, the music should be muted, and in fact, I think it is muted right now, maybe. Should probably mute that all the way. Usually these Kahoots get copyright claimed regardless, so apologize for the Kahoot music going on in the background. This stream is for sure going to get claimed, but hey, that's all right. That's okay. I've already talked about that with you guys earlier this week. So, no need to worry there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get things rolling here. Obviously, you guys are welcome to join up if you want. You can see the game pen on top of your screen right here. Just go to the kahoot.it website or download the Kahoot app if you want to take part in this Kahoot today. Or if not, you guys are welcome to just sit and chat with me and just hang out as per usual. We're going to let this set up there for a little bit more time, probably a few more minutes. Let me know in the chat what name you're planning on using if you would be so kind as to do that. And we will begin here momentarily. In terms of the difficulty on this Kahoot, this isn't the most difficult one that I've ever made, but it's definitely not easy. There are some difficult questions in here, but I'd say for the most part, it's pretty easy. Probably a little bit more easy than some of my other ones, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly what questions are actually in here. Same as YouTube, awesome. Using Lord Garmadon, Master of Zen, cool. Scooter Jr., alrighty. Yeah, let's see who we got in the lobby here, because usually we get celebrities in here that are always the real celebrities and totally not just fans with celebrity names. For example, we have Shawn Mendes, only he spelt Sean like that. Well, that's fair enough. Sometimes things happen, you know. All is forgiven. There's Shawn Mendes. We have Joe Biden, the current president of the United States, taking a break from managing the country to play some Ninjago trivia. I see. We have Hom Tolland. We have a couple Hom Tollands. We also have a Tobey Maguire. Awesome. Who else do we got in here? Jason Momoa recently showed up in a certain DC show. Not gonna spoil it for those that have not seen it just yet. And of course we have Brent Miller, totally the real Brent Miller. Hey, it actually might be. There's a lot of yeets in the chat. You're yeet? Oh, you must be this guy. This super long yeet. I see how it goes. Hey, that's me. I don't remember taking part in this. I didn't sign up for that. Let's see. People are harassing the America Chavez actress? Why? I don't think she did anything, right? I'm not familiar with the actress or the character, but from what I can understand, I don't think she did nothing. Money Maguire. It's about right. Tobey Maguire came back for Spider-Man to get that paycheck, as per usual. We also have Tommy Andreasen in here. Always cool to see you, Tommy. Humped Holland, indeed. Perfect. Let's see. Zane 2.0 never knew he had a brother. Yeah, it's totally Zane's brother. We got the real Waffle right here. Actually, where is Waffle? Aw, hi, Waffle. She's sleeping behind me on an extra chair that I have in the corner of my room. She's made that her new bed. Excellent. Excellent. Got Lloyd's Race Car Evo today. Nice. From what you guys have told me, that's actually a pretty cool set. I don't own it myself. I do have a copy right here that I've yet to ship out for the giveaway winner. But I do not own it personally in my own collection. I should probably get it at some point, though. Maybe if it goes on sale. You guys have told me that it's good, so I might grab it at some point. Yeah, Waffle's playing in her dreams. That's true. She's just like mentally tapped into this thing. Let's let this sit for one more minute, folks. One more full 60 seconds in case you guys have not joined just yet. Feel free to do so using the kahoot.it link or the Kahoot app. Sign up for this Kahoot if you want to take part in it. You have a full 60 seconds before we begin here. Yeah, Waffle is quite lovely. I like her a lot. She's a good cat. For those that don't know, Waffle is one of my cats, and she is a very good kitty, I must say. She's been good today. She's had some good behavior the past couple of days. Ariana Grande joined. We also have Andrew Garfield. Ooh, Andrew and Ariana. Let's see. Anyone else that I missed? We have a couple Tommy Andreasens, I thought. Who else? Who else is here? We said Jason Momoa. Sam Vincent. All right, there's Sam Vincent. Cool stuff there. Who else do we got? We got anyone else? Oscar Isaac, I didn't see you. Awesome. Oscar Isaac is a fantastic actor. So glad you could take a break from your acting career to participate in my Ninjago Kahoot stream. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to stretch really quick, and then we will begin. Hopefully you guys have fun with this. Good luck to all of you. Oh, Ryan Reynolds joined in at the last minute. And let's begin here. Here we go, folks. Officially starting this up here. February 18th stream. Here we go. In a 3, a 2, a 1. Question 1 of 15. Who was the 6th ninja to unlock his or her true potential? Who was the 6th ninja to unlock his or her true potential? Was it Zane, Kai, Jay, or Nia? Otherwise known as Naya to a lot of people that don't watch Ninjago. You know how many times people have called Nia Naya in my lifetime? If I had a nickel, man, I'd be rich. It's Kahoot time. Yes, indeed. And, after every question, feel free to put in the chat what place you are currently in. As per usual, guys, each question has a 90-second timer that we will probably just let it run down to the last second unless everybody answers immediately, which for some of the more easy or simple questions, that might actually happen. So, yes, the mailman. I think the mailman was the first to unlock his true potential, to be honest. He's probably the most powerful Ninjago character deep down. I am the brown ninja. It's like an Iron Man 3 with the whole Mandarin thing. I am the Mandarin. I am the brown ninja. It's Jonathan, totally. Yeah, shout out to Jonathan, my favorite ninja. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot the Google Home Mini pronounced it something weird that one time. NYA. That's right. Obviously, that's the official pronunciation. Why did I not get the Legacy Bounty? Because I have the Ninjago movie bounty, and in my opinion, that one's a lot better. So I didn't really feel the need to, get a new bounty because I had a perfectly good one at home. So that's why I decided not to get the Legacy Bounty. And obviously the correct answer here is Nia. Most of you guys got that correct. Good job. There is some debate as to what counts as a true potential. Some people say that Lloyd has yet to unlock his, but I feel like the majority of the community pretty much agrees that Lloyd's true potential was the Golden Ninja debacle. So our hierarchy looks like this. Currently we have Scooter Jr. followed by Jaya, and then Fugitive Supreme is in third. In fourth place we have Not L11, and Beluga is in fifth place. Nice. Obviously the hierarchy can change here. And let's move on to the second question, folks. Here we go. Question 2 of 15. What was the first Ninjago episode to not feature any of the ninja? Ooh, what was the first Ninjago episode to not feature any of the ninja? Was it Powerless, Snake-tastrophe, Ancient History, or The News Never Sleeps? Pretty sure it's a season 11 episode, but which one is it? And if you don't know, just take a guess, obviously. Who's the more material girl, Acronix or Chen? I'd say Chen. That seems more like a Chen title, if you ask me. I'd say Chen. That's my vote. Apologize for the really high voice crack there. I'm currently going through puberty at age 22. Excuse me. Yeah. Fun fact, the answer to this question is the first episode that Jay was not in. That's true, because before this, Jay was in literally every Ninjago episode. He was the only ninja to appear in every single episode until this one, and then they just got rid of pretty much everybody, and now there's not a single episode where every ninja appears. Imagine that. It's the second puberty. It's the second coming, of course. I'm a material girl. Yeah, sure. All right. I'll accept that. Chen beating all the buttons. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. And I apologize if you guys hear me taking a drink of something. I have a blue Gatorade here, which is currently, what is it, Glacier Freeze? Something? I don't care. It's blue. I like blue. Blue tastes good. I like blue Gatorade. Been watching since 2016. Wow, long time subscriber. Thanks for the support, man. Appreciate it. What was I doing in 2016? Probably making, like, Bionicle reviews or Ninjago XDs. All right, yes, it is the News Never Sleeps. Good job. Most of you guys got that correct. Did the hierarchy change a little bit? We have Not L11 bumping up to first. Jaya is still in second. In third place, we have Josh D, or Joshed, not really sure. We have Ariane in fourth place, and then Ham Tolland, the legendary Ham Tolland, is in fifth place, of course. Excellent, excellent. Blue Gatorade is awesome. I agree. Probably my favorite color of Gatorade. Question 3 of 15. Which of the following villains never appeared in Day of the Departed? Took a minute for that picture to load. Which of the following villains never appeared in Day of the Departed? Was it Samakai, Moro, Pythor, or Natakan, the evil Jinn person? Samakai, the skeleton man, Moro, the ghost, Pythor, the snaky snake, and Natakan, the evil Jinn person. This one's probably one of the more simplistic questions on the list, to be honest. Will I get the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon or Dungeon? Probably not. Season 13, admittedly, I didn't really get a lot of the sets for. Can't really say why. I guess they just didn't really appeal to me. I think the only set that I got from Season 13 was the Wu's Battle Dragon set. I liked that one. Otherwise, the rest of them just didn't really stand out to me as anything special, which is strange because Season 13 is amazing. In my own personal opinion. It's currently my third favorite Ninjago season ever. So, yeah, the sets, though, not really my thing. Who made these kahoots? I did. So please be gentle in the criticisms. No, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. Yes, I make the kahoots every week for these streams. And every week I try my best to spice up the questions a little bit. You guys want me to sing the Weekend Whip? I'm not going to do that. I'm not the Fold. I'm not Dan from the Fold. I don't know how to sing the Weekend Whip. Maybe if you're nice, I'll let Google sing it later in the stream, and we can let this whole entire stream get claimed. Maybe. Remind me later on. And the answer is Natakan. Yes, most of you guys got that correct. Good job. Yeah, Natakan was not in Day of the Departed, and the hierarchy is changing a little bit. We have Ariane in third place. An account called Kirby Morrow is in fourth place. Not sure how to feel about that. And Your Cat Waffle is in fifth. Nice. And D-Best Gamer is the highest claimer. Neato. Question 4 of 15. In which episode was Pythor revealed to be the mysterious stranger? Speaking of Ninjago bad guys, in which episode was Pythor revealed to be the mysterious stranger? Was it Art of the Silent Fist, The Curse of the Golden Master, Codename Arcturus, or Blackout? What episode was that? Get it claimed. Maybe if you guys are good towards the end of the stream, maybe I'll let Google sing it, or, maybe I'll do a verse or whatever. I don't know. No promises. No promises, folks. Answer this question and we'll see. Maybe. Hey, Google. Play the Weekend Whip.
Sure. Here's the album The Weekend Whip from Lego Ninjago on Spotify.
Ooh. Alright, I'll play the first 10 seconds. How about that? I'll count down on my finger. It'll probably just get instrumentals. Hey, Google. Stop. Alright, there you go. 10 seconds of the Weekend Whip. 10 seconds of this video will be claimed by whoever runs that, the Weekend Whip for Ninjago. Not going to see the full thing, obviously. We're not going to be doing that. We still want to play the stream, don't we? We still want to, we still want to play this. It's not going to be like that 10-hour stream where it got taken down, like, halfway. They didn't even sing. Yeah, it might have just been the instrumental version, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Maybe later on we'll play it a little more. We'll just play it periodically throughout the stream. This is a banger. Oh yeah, the original Weekend Whip is fantastic. And the answer is Curse of the Golden Master. Yes, indeed. That was the episode where it's like, oh, hello, old chum. Pythor. I thought you were... Oh, no, I'm not dead, bro. Sorry. Great Devourer spat me out. I'm white, though. Look at this. Okay, this is the new hierarchy. We have not L in 11th, or not L 11th in first, followed by Your Cat Waffle, Ninjago Core, Ryan Reynolds, the real Ryan Reynolds, and Kai. Cool, new top 5. And JYT is the highest climber. All right, moving on to question 5 of 15. What is the name of this 2016 Ninjago set? Gotta have a couple of these in here, obviously. What's the name of this 2016 Ninjago set? Is it Air Jitsu Ninja vs. Yang, Air Jitsu Battlegrounds, Air Jitsu Air Battle, or Yang's Air Jitsu Temple? Yeah, Pythor pops out. He's like, guys, I know you thought I was dead, but look, I'm white now, so it's okay. And everyone's like, bruh. No, according to like the internet nowadays, it's bad if you're white. Keep that in mind. So Pythor probably should change his color back to purple, if I'm being honest. Blue tastes good. Jay. Yeah, blue's my favorite flavor, not of Ninja, but of Gatorades. A lot of sickos in the chat today, eh? Yo, he white. It's like that meme where you see it's like the giraffe from Madagascar. He's like, "Why are you white?" That's what Lloyd should have been saying once Pythor popped out of the disguise. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Lloyd? Oh, you're white. All right, good stuff." It's easy if you have the set. Yeah, this set I actually don't have. This was one of these sets that I missed out on. This one came out during Day of the Departed, if I'm not mistaken, the summer 2016 wave, and it was pretty popular, mostly because of the minifigures that it comes with. The actual set itself looks pretty dumb. If you want my honest opinion. But the minifigures, I regret not buying this set specifically for those figures. So, wait a minute, I'm still black. Yeah, from the pilots. When they change the colors and Cole's like, wait a minute, I'm still black. It is the Air Jitsu Battlegrounds. Good job for those of you guys that got that correct. Yes, Air Jitsu Battlegrounds. That is the name of that set there. What was the second highest? Yang's Air Jitsu Temple? Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. It was a pretty rare set from what I've seen. We have Agenda in first place, followed by Ryan Reynolds, Kai, Your Cat Waffle, and Not L11. And not a Coop is the highest climber. All right, fair enough. Let's move on to question 6 of 15 here, folks. The Titanium Dragon first appeared in which Ninjago episode? The Titanium Dragon first appeared in which Ninjago episode? Was it Only One Can Remain, Versus, Ninja Roll, or The Invitation? What was the first appearance of the Titanium Ninja? Just on screen in any form. Physical form, vision. When was the first time we saw the Titanium Dragon on screen? Hey guys, can I get a shout out please for my YouTube channel? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Subscribe to everybody. Everyone should subscribe to everybody. There you go. People helping people. These are harder than usual. Maybe some of the more easy questions are later on in the quiz though. This is only number 6, right? Strange. What's the code? You can find the code in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen right here. The game pin is right here. Go to kahoot.it, type in that game pin, and you can totally enter in the Kahoots mid-game, obviously. Not sure how many points you're going to end up with, but, you know, doesn't hurt. If you want to play, feel free to do so. Don't remember that one. The voiceover is 10 out of 10. Oh, hey guys, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please? I do Minecraft Let's Plays, bro. Subscribe. I don't blame you guys. I used to do video game gameplays back in the day, too. I remember this one time. I specifically bought the game Black Ops 3 because my assumption was if I bought Black Ops 3 and played it on camera, this was like 2015, 2016. My assumption was if I bought it and played it on camera, then I'd get views. That did not happen. It is Versus. Good job. Only One Can Remain. Unfortunately not. It's actually Versus the first time that we saw the Titanium Dragon. But those two were pretty close, all things considered. This is episode 2, episode 3. It was Versus. Good job. Yes, Versus. From what I can recall. The hierarchy changes ever so slightly. We have Not L11 in first place again, followed by Sunny D. And two kinds of Sunny D. We have Zippy the Dragon, Brent Miller, and the real Brent Miller, and Mason Bricks is in fifth place. Excuse me, I cannot read to save my life today. Do y'all always realize Zane is sacrificing himself always? Yeah, he kind of likes to blow himself up a lot. I don't blame the guy. Question 7 of 15. What episode is this? Pretty straightforward one. What episode is that? Is it Uncharted, The Gift of Jay, The Tooth of Wajira, or The Keepers of the Amulet? What episode is that? Recent episode from The Island, which is totally season 14. Actually, it's season 15. Sorry to say. Or season whatever. The Island isn't a season. Actually. I don't care. Call it what you want. Doesn't hurt me. At the end of the day, the world keeps spinning round and we keep on existing, so it does not matter to me. Yes. Have I ever shaved my eyebrows? I have not. I'm not sure if I would ever shave my eyebrows, bro. It's a good question. If you guys have seen the video on YouTube called The Evolution of Man, I think it's a Max Mofo video. He takes his friend, shaves his head, shaves his eyebrows, draws them on with Sharpie and whatnot. It's an interesting video. Their goal is to make like the alpha human, like the best human that they could possibly make. And to do that, they need a blank canvas. So they just shave all the hair off this poor dude's face. So upsetting. The Island is a special, so technically you're wrong and you should delete your videos. Delete your channel. Thanks, bro. I totally will. I don't care what you guys say The Island is. Doesn't matter to me. That's just been a long-running debate throughout the entire Ninjago community for quite some time, and it'll probably still remain a debate until the end of time. Yes, it is the Tooth of Wajira. Good job. Tooth of Wajira is the correct episode that was in that image. Top 5 changing a little bit. Zippy the Dragon, Brent Miller, and now we have Vex in 4th place. Nice. And 5 players have reached an answer streak of 5. Perfect. All right, question 8 of 15 here. Kai had a crush on which elemental master? Kai had a crush on which elemental master? I think it's the same elemental master that we all have a crush on. Is it Ash, Tox, Skylar, or Camille? Camille, Form Lady? Who did Kai have a crush on? Kai had a crush on her until he found out that they might be related. Oh no. Whatever will you do, Kai? Oh wait, her power is just copying things? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness she's not actually... Oh, thank goodness she doesn't have the same power as you, dude. That would have been a big mess. Ninjago would have been canceled. Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Garma Daddy, I should have put that as one of the options, man. Yeah, Ash. I mean, Kai, I guess, crushed Ash in a way, but it was more like he beat him in a fight. 2 people voted for Ash. Shout out to those 2 people that sacrificed their position in the Kahoot to vote for Ash. Always appreciated. But yes, it is Skylar, the lovely Skylar, elemental master of Amber. She's beautiful. What else can I say? Hierarchy did not change, of course, but Money Toguire is making a comeback with 3 in a row. That's what we like to see. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Moving on to question 9 of 15 here. During Ninjago's early production, what was Garmadon's original name? During Ninjago's early production, what was Garmadon's original name? Was it Lord Apocalypse, Lord Vortek, Lord Demic, or Lord Vader? What was Garmadon's original name? Obviously, Garmadon was not the initial name that they were going to use for the characters. In fact, I don't think any of the main Ninjago cast kept their original name, aside from maybe, Cole, maybe? I don't know. I could have sworn Cole was like a name that they had all the way back during Ninjago's early production. Yeah, a little bit of a Ninjago trivia here. What was Garmadon's original name? Tanner Sims for Skylar confirmed. Now it's more so Maya these days. You guys know that. Skylar is a very close second, though. Been thinking about the reason they probably changed it. Yep, I'm thinking that exact same reason, because the actual original name probably would not have held up, especially in the modern times, in this current landscape that we're living in. We can discuss that more once the actual answer is revealed. But yeah. Debate have ended and has confirmed answer. I mean, you can debate whether or not that's a confirmed answer as well. I mean, the Ninjago writers say that the island isn't a season, but the Ninjago creator, Tommy Andreasen, says that it doesn't matter. And I don't know whose side to take in that scenario, It's like, ooh, who do I side with? Do I side with the creator or the writer? Or do I side with Lego that calls it season 3 or whatever? Maybe we should all just side with Lego and call it season 3. Then there wouldn't be any arguing anymore. We have a donation, a $4.99 donation from Jose. Thank you very much. Don't shave your eyebrows. Another YouTuber named Deji, KSI's brother, did that for a bet against his dad. I will not shave my eyebrows. I have no intention of doing that, Jose, but thank you very much for the heads up. I appreciate the $4.99. Yeah. Thank you for the $4.99. Not much else I can say about that. I don't watch KSI or Deji, but I know of them both. Yes, it is Lord Demic, which, is short for Lord Pandemic, just like how Garmadon is pretty much a rearranging of the letters in the word Armageddon. Lord Apocalypse, nope. Lord Vortek is the name of the dude from Lego Dimensions. So, but yes, Lord Demic is the correct name. Short for Pandemic, which currently we're in a pandemic, so... I'm glad they kind of changed that. Kind of dodged the bullet there. We have Mason Bricks in 4th place and Zane 2.0 in 5th. Nicely done. All right, let's continue onwards here to question 10 of 15. What episode is this? Another pretty straightforward episode. Oh, what episode is that? It's everybody's favorite episode for a very obvious reason. You get to see Zane wearing a collared shirt. That's the highlight of that episode for me. What else would it be? You guys are crazy. Is it The Last Voyage, The Last Hope, Island of Darkness, or Return of the Overlord? Boom. What's my opinion on Nikocado Avocado? I've seen all the memes for the dude, but I haven't really watched his videos. From what I can tell, he's a pretty interesting fellow. But I'm not going to say anything about the guy. I haven't watched his stuff. I haven't watched his content. Tommy also calls March of the Oni a special. Can't really believe anyone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We get conflicting answers from pretty much everybody that works on the show, which is why when someone in the community is like, oh, you're wrong for this reason and I'm right for this reason, it's like, are you really right though? Because we're getting conflicting answers. At this point, just call the seasons whatever you want, in my opinion. Whatever works. Everybody knows what we're talking about. Or the more accepted agreement that everybody's pretty much come to is we just should use the season names instead. That way there's no confusion. And I like that idea. I think that idea is awesome. The beach episode. Every anime has a beach episode. This was Ninjago's, at least for the first 4 minutes, and then things got crazy pretty quick. Not sure what Jay's outfit was supposed to be. It is The Last Hope, which is pretty much tied with Island of Darkness. The Last Hope, it's actually the beginning few minutes of The Last Hope, but Island of Darkness, that's one of my favorite episodes, and if that scene was in that episode, it would be my favorite episode even more, if I do say so myself. Yeah, The Last Hope is the correct answer here. How we doing on the hierarchy? Hierarchy changing a little bit. Zane 2.0 is in 4th, and Master of Zen is in 5th. And look at that, Jason Momoa is back with an answer streak of 3. We love to see it. The fangirls when seeing this scene. I mean, I'd argue everyone during that scene was like, whoa, look at these guys. I've never seen a Lego man so jacked. Question 11, what's the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? What's the name of that thing? Is it Nindroid Mech Dragon Assault, Attack of the Mech Dragon, Beware the Mech Dragon, or simply Nindroid Mech Dragon? This set I actually have a pretty fun story about. I actually got this one, I believe around 2016. It was on sale on Amazon for half off. And I'm like, dude, I don't have this set half off. What was it, $40? I'll take that. I'd buy this set for $40. It's a pretty cool set. I liked the dragon a lot. The little car was cool. It came with Sensei Garmadon. Why wouldn't you jump at the chance to buy this thing for half off? In my opinion, I probably should have got this set earlier. But hey, I got it eventually. Both hate and love these set questions. You got to include a couple of them, obviously, in every single quiz. Some of the sets are a little bit more well-known, but I like these ones a lot. Admittedly, they are kind of like a filler spot if I can't come up with a question. Oh, just find a random Ninjago set, ask for the name of that. So it's not the most, I guess, well-constructed question out there, these types of questions, but they are fun to discuss, and most of these sets I do have stories with, so... Jay didn't have abs and didn't want to embarrass himself. I mean, I get that, especially when he's standing next to Cole, dude. I mean, honestly, Cole would make anybody feel embarrassed. Let's be real. Anyone remember the Zane fangirls before they left for the Dark Island? Yeah, I remember that. That was a weird time. But then again, we saw a whole bunch of Ninjago fanatics during Season 6's first episode, and they were pretty much frenzying over every ninja. Every ninja had their fangirls, which was interesting in some cases, not surprising in others. Yes, it is the Nindroid Mech Dragon, the most simplistic name that they could have chosen. I think it works, though. It's kind of charming in a way. I would much rather prefer something like Beware the Mech Dragon, actually. That's probably my favorite title here. Yes, Jay has abs, obviously. I'm not saying Jay doesn't have abs. The dude is ripped as well. All of the Ninjago characters are, especially Garmadon, dude. He's got like a 12-pack. Zane 2.0 and Brent Miller kind of swap places here. Look at that. Tommy Andreessen is the highest climber. Hey, Tommy, what is the island a season, bro? What's the deal with that? What's going on, Tommy? Question 12. In the Lego Ninjago movie, Lloyd's sword originally belonged to who? In the Ninjago movie, Lloyd's sword originally belonged to who? Was it Garmadon, Coco, Master Wu, or the first Spinjitzu Master? Hey, Waffle, what you doing over there? Waffle's just pacing back and forth. Thoughts on a Ninjago horror season? That could work out, honestly, if they wanted to do something like that for maybe the Halloween season. I'd be okay with that. Make a scary Ninjago season. Why not? Possession is kind of close to that, I will say. Possession kind of holds the identity of the spooky season for Ninjago. But they could probably step it up a little bit more, step up their game. Woo's abs scare me. Does Master Woo have abs, though? Feel free to enlighten me in the chat. I'm not familiar with that. I don't know. The fangirls that chase Kai when Nadakon is about to capture him was weird to watch. Yeah, that scene's kind of awkward. It's pretty much the idea of like, oh, this sounds good on paper, but in execution, not so good. Like Kai's like, oh, I miss the days where there was just a bunch of fangirls, dude, and they all, it's, and then Nadakon's like, okay, we can make it happen, and then he just basically gets ripped apart. It's like, be careful what you wish for, literally. I like that about season 6. I like that a lot, actually. Do I believe in ghosts and spirits? It's hard to say, but I've seen some spooky stuff happen in my day, so I'm not a full-on disbeliever, but I'll just say I'm a little bit skeptical. How about that? I've seen some spooky stuffs in my time, so I can't really say no. Yes, it is Coco, the Lady Iron Dragon. Back when Coco was the Lady Iron Dragon, she used that exact same sword, and somehow Lloyd got a hold of it. Who gave it to Lloyd? Who knows? Who knows? Y'all are forgetting that Garmadon has like 12 abs. That's what I'm saying. He's probably the most ripped character in Ninjago. Hierarchy. Oop, changing a little bit here. We got Master of Zen in first place, followed by Veronica. Your mom. Thanks for that. Not L11 is now in 4th, and Celine 16 has joined the top 5. Wu gave it to him. That's about right. I'd see that. Tough round. 5 players lost their answer streak of 11. Oh, good lord. That question was probably one of the more harder questions on the quiz. Sorry about that, folks. Question 13. What was the first borrowed element Skylar used on screen? What was the first borrowed element Skylar used on screen? Was it metal, gravity, ice, or fire? Basically, what was the first element we saw Skylar use? Obviously, her power is that she can copy powers. What was the first power that we saw her use on screen? Let me know. Have I watched Generic Stud? I have not. You guys keep recommending his videos to me, but I've never really watched them, personally. I don't really feel the need to watch other channels that do Lego stuff, aside from like Jing Bricks and stuff. Especially like Ninjago-oriented channels. I kind of just like to do my own thing. You're telling me we're not related? Yeah, that was probably the happiest moment of Kai's life right there. When he found out the girl that he was crushing on was in fact not his relative. I was going to say I think we all have those moments, but honestly I don't think we do. I think that's just a specific scenario only to Kai. If I had to be honest about the thing. Yeah, it's probably just a Kai problem, personally. Let's get it in the chat. Yeah, spam the chat with the answer. Feel free to do so. Forgot about the stream. Ooh, sorry about that. But at least you can catch the last couple of minutes, right? We still have about 15 minutes left. We're almost done with the trivia. You can check out the last couple of minutes. Or if you even wanted to join, again, bottom right-hand corner, kahoot.it, type in the code, and you are entered to join. Feel free to participate in the last couple of questions. Yes, it is fire. Good job. Yes, fire. They're oh my god, that entire sequence where they reveal Skylar's powers, they're kind of just like watching her through the picture. I don't know what they were thinking, and of course it's Kai and Jay doing it. Sharing a brain cell. Oh my god, that scene is just a mess. Hierarchy did not change, but Doctor Strange is back in the game with 3 in a row. Nice. I will go see your new film, Doctor Strange. It looks fantastic. Question 14. What's the name of this 2011 Ninjago set? Oh mama, one more. What's the name of this 2011 Ninjago set? Is it Ninjago Battle Arena, Ninjago Showdown, Ninjago Battle Dojo, or Ninjago Spinner Battle? This set I had as a kid. I have very fond memories of this set. It was almost like a spinner set, but more enhanced, if you will. Came with more things. As you can see, it was actually a little game that you could play. Shoot the 2 spinners or whatever at each other. You had some Zamor spheres from the Bonkle series right here. Good stuff. And it also came with some cards. And also you got Cole DX and Bonsai, the Ice Skeletal Man. Ninjago copying Beyblades. Dude, you have no idea. The actual, the drama in my school when I was young was, oh, you can't bring the Ninjago spinners into the sandbox. We're playing Beyblades. It's like, oh, my bad. I didn't realize, we were at war here, the Ninjago clan and the Beyblade clan. But apparently we were. That was my drama throughout elementary school. Yeah, I used to play with this all the time too. I used to be big into the Ninjago spinner game. I used to play it with siblings, with friends. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. The game with the spinners, the card, fond memories of that game. They should bring it back in the modern day. I know I say it a lot, but I mean it. If I could bring back one thing from older Ninjago, it would be these spinners. Bring them back, folks. Make them $10. Put them on the store shelves. Include some cool figures or whatever in each one. Call it quits from there. Profit. Yes, it is the Ninjago Battle Arena. Good job. Pretty split among this one. I don't blame you guys. It's a pretty generic name for this really cool set. But I liked the set a lot, actually. Had it growing up. Fond memories with it. No real complaints from me. Did that shake up the hierarchy? A little bit. We have Not L 11th back in second place. Your Mom is still in third. How about that? Zippy the Dragon and Brent Miller is back in fifth. Awesome sauce. Master of Zen is still in first, by the way. And last question, folks, question 15. In the pilot episodes, what was Cole afraid of? In the pilot episodes, what was Cole afraid of? Was it weapons, the Skulkin, Dragrins, or nothing? Just for the record, there ain't nothing in this world I'm afraid of, bruh. I'm for real about that, bro. Look how buff I am. Look at my scythe. Wait a minute, I'm still black. In the pilot episodes, what was Cole afraid of? Hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of ad-libbing on my part. Ninjago, please hire me. I'm available to do voiceover work for free. You don't even have to pay me, bro. But keep in mind, you do get what you pay for. If you don't pay me, you're gonna get some pretty some content that isn't worth paying for. Let me just say that. Yes, Dragrins. Everybody calls them Dragrins, or at least I do. Dragrins is just a funnier way of saying dragons. If you can't have fun in life, then what's the point of living? You know, you gotta live and have fun. It's like Jay said, if I'm going down, might as well go down laughing. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh yeah, the pilots. We're saving a girl. Is she hot, bro? And Kai's like, dude, it's my sister. I don't know if I'm obligated to say anything about that. Yes, it is dragons. Good job. All right, folks, that'll pretty much conclude it for the Kahoot. Let's take a look at our top 5, or yeah, top 3, top 5, whatever Kahoot shows me. In third place, we have Your Mom. Congrats, Your Mom. In second place, we have Not L11. Congratulations. And in first place, we have here Master of Zen. So congratulations to our top 3. 4 and 5th, we had Zippy the Dragon and Brent Miller as well. But congratulations to our top 3. Let me know in the chat what place you ended off the quiz in. Let me know what place you ended up with. And let's see if we have some difficult questions we can take a look at here. Let's see. What was the more challenging one? Might have been this one. Honestly, what episode is this? Yeah, I get it. I understand. You saw all the abdominal muscles and everyone got confused. I get it. I understand how it goes. I've been there. Okay, pretty straightforward stuff here. I got you. Once again, big congratulations to our top 5 competitors, especially our top 3. Let's read through and see what you guys got in terms of placements here. 47th, 11th, 94th, 10th. 10th isn't too bad. 123rd. That's fair enough. I got you. 69th. Awesome. It's an awesome place to be in. 66th, 60th, 29th. All right. I got you. Hopefully you guys had fun with this one. This was a lot of fun for me to make. Hopefully you enjoyed playing with it and, participating in the Kahoot as well. Let's go back to our regularly scheduled streams here and wrap things up. Actually, not just yet. We have 10 more minutes left. So if you guys want to hang out for a little bit more time, you are welcome to. Obviously, we're not going to kick you out or anything. Feel free to stick around if you want to chat about whatever. In the meantime, though, hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's Ninjago Kahoot. Hope you had fun with that. Yeah, seems like that went pretty well. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that result, with those results. Always fun. Awesome to hear you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for participating in the Kahoot today. Always appreciated, my friends. You guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. Lloyd tells the boys not to spy, then he spies on Harumi. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Lloyd was going through, like, puberty at the time, so, I understand. I understand where that's coming from, but at the same time, dude, it's like, yeah, take your own advice. Stop, stop stop creeping on girls. Oh, look at this. I go back to the YouTube studio and what do I see? Heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio in your video and your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Oh no, whatever will I do? My stream's gonna be blocked. Oh, we'll be fine. We're coming back next week for more streams. This stream will probably just be demonetized. So long story short, folks, we're probably not going to be able to play any more music. So apologies. Apologize. Ninjago's copying Halo. Don't know about that. I've never really played Halo before, so I cannot confirm nor deny that. Halo fans, is that true? Let me know in the chat. Rank every single Transformers series. I'll do my top 3. How about that? I'd say Beast Wars is probably my favorite, followed by Transformers Prime, and then in third place, Transformers Animated. Those are my top 3 as of right now. In my humble opinion. Yeah, for 10 seconds. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, the 10 seconds? That was more than enough for the stream to be like, this money's going to Lego. I hope you guys enjoy the $3 that the stream would probably have made. Use that to fund more Ninjago sets, Lego. Congrats. See, this is the type of stuff on YouTube that just doesn't make any sense. It's like, why bother? What's the effort? Any tips for screenwriting? Trying to write a short for the reason Zane wasn't affected by the actions he did as the Ice Emperor. That's a good idea. Screenwriting tips. I've written a couple of scripts before, both for fun and some for my film class when I used to take my film class. From what I learned in film class, the biggest hurdle that a lot of screenwriters will face is just finishing the thing. And apparently if you can finish your screenplay, you're already ahead of like the top 10% of people that actually try to write a screenplay. Which is good. You're already in that top 10%, you know? You're already above a whole lot of other people. So in my best advice, I'd say probably just focus on finishing it as well. Try to commit to the project if you haven't done so already. That was always my biggest issue when writing screenplays and stuff. It took me a while to actually commit to a project that I liked. So I'd say just try to commit to it. Have fun with it. Make it your own. And yeah, just try to finish it because then, you know, you'll feel pretty good about yourself. Or at least I did when I finished mine. So... It is a good idea, though, for a screenplay. Am I going to go see Uncharted? Probably not. Uncharted, the more I see of it, the more I just don't want to go see it. You know, I just feel like this is one of those cases where I'm just sick of seeing the marketing for Uncharted. I'll give Sony props. They're pushing that movie pretty hard. I'm probably not going to go see it, though. Opinions on eating healthy foods. I think you should try to eat healthy whenever you can. For me, personally, that doesn't happen very often, and admittedly, I do eat a lot of junk. Just because it's cheap and affordable and it's what I can find at 3 a.m. But yeah, you should try to eat healthier. Eat healthier than me. You know, drink a lot of water. Stay away from like sodas and stuff. That's my biggest problem. So, problem with writing is that I'll occasionally get bored of my own story, so I'll write something you have fun making. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's good advice. I found that out a couple of times as well, writing some screenplays and whatnot, especially for Ninjago Cessation or whatever I wrote all those many moons ago at this point. Yes, at some points during the story I got kind of bored, wrote myself into a corner, but I figured it out. I'm glad that I finished that, and I'm glad with the reception that it got when I actually, you know, put it out there. Seems like you guys really enjoyed it, so once again, thank you for the reception on that screenplay. Drink water. Yes, drink lots of water. Or, you know, sugar-free stuff. Like right now, this Gatorade is sugar-free. Right? Gatorade Zero? Oh, never mind. It has 5 calories. Well, what's in it? Not any sugars, but some sodium. It's probably not good. Yeah, 5 calories. Gatorade Zero. My bottom. It's not 0 calories. What the heck? It's 5 calories. That's false advertising. Oh, good lord. Recently got the Dragon's Forge. Nice, that's a good set. Good minifigures, especially the Queen Maya is in there. So, yeah. I remember having the Dragon's Forge. The dragon itself I thought was pretty cool, but I really liked the blacksmith shop. I liked that build. I liked the little mechanism inside where you could turn the thing and reveal the dragon blade or whatever. Yeah, that was a pretty cool set. Probably my favorite season 7 set that ever came out, honestly. That and the Dawn of the Iron Doom. That one was pretty good too. Would I consider the people on live your friends? Oh, of course, you guys are all my friends. I consider us friends, right? We're hanging out all the time. You guys are constantly asking me questions. I'm answering them. I feel like we've gotten pretty close. We're all on like a first name basis here. You may refer to me by my first name. I don't know your guys' first names, but I imagine if I did, I would refer to you by those names. I'd say we're all friends here. So you can tell people that we're all friends. It's all good to me. As long as you guys are fine with that, I'm fine with that too. We can all be friends together. We literally all hug each other towards the end of the stream, so might as well be friends, eh? Might as well, right? Which battle damage suit is better, hunted or hero? That's an interesting question because I feel like both groups of suits have their problems, you know? Some of the hunted suits I don't like, some of the hero suits I don't like. I'd say the hunted suits do a better job at giving us that battle damaged look. The hero suits seem like the ninja just slapped armor over their season 11 suits, which is pretty much what happened. So I'd say the hunted suits do the better job at, I guess, expressing battle damage. I'd go with that. Probably the hunted suits. Whereas Kat, she's at work right now. Working hard or hardly working? Haha, no, she's working. She's working, and I've got a lot of work to do too after the stream wraps up. I have a lot of things to do for school and stuff, because as I said, I'm not going to be around tomorrow, or most of this weekend, so might as well get it done tonight. I don't need to sleep. Where's Waffle? Waffle is... she's not behind me sleeping anymore. Where is she? Oh, she's laying on the floor. Hi, Waffle. Yeah, she's on the floor now. How did Vex survive when he was practically frozen over? That's a good question, because when you take a look at Vex in human form and Vex after he was, I guess, frozen over, yeah, what the heck, man? How'd you live? Maybe Zane did something that could help him or whatever. I can't remember if they explained that during season 11. Let me know in the chat if you know. Do I have an Xbox? I do not have an Xbox. I have a PlayStation. I don't really have any prejudice against either, gaming console, Xbox, PlayStation. Doesn't matter to me. I personally just play on PlayStation because that's what my friends have. So I was going to get whatever my friends had, whether it be Xbox or PlayStation. Does not matter to me. Did I see Encanto? I think I'm going to pronounce that correctly there. Encanto, is that it? I've not yet watched it. Maybe this weekend I'll get around to watching it. Otherwise, it's still on my watch list. I want to watch it because it looks fantastic. You guys have told me that it's really good, but haven't had time just yet. Been pretty busy this week with school and whatnot and work. So I actually finished the first season of The Flash, and I'm not okay. It was so great. I think I've only seen the first episode of The Flash. I've had coworkers before that used to really adore those shows, like Flash, Arrow, all that kind of stuff. I think I watched 8 episodes of Arrow and 1 episode of The Flash, and then I was kind of done. I've not seen the entire first season. Hopefully you enjoyed it, though. Yesterday, a guy sitting next to my Ninjago Chromebook wallpaper... yesterday, a guy sitting next to me saw my Ninjago Chromebook wallpaper and said that Ninjago is not a good show because it's a kid's show. I was offended. Well, that guy sounds like he doesn't know anything about anything. Ninjago's a kid's show by definition, sure, but that doesn't really make it a bad show by default, right? I don't think any sane person would fall in line with that mindset, personally. I'd say Ninjago's a pretty good show for being primarily designed for kids, right? It's one of the better kid shows that I've ever seen in my life. A lot of the kid shows that I watched when I was a kid were pretty bad. Not Ninjago. There's a reason why I kept on watching it into my adulthood, because it just, it's that good. Just kept me in. Let's go ahead and answer some rapid fire questions, folks. We only have a couple of minutes left in this stream. What season should we end off with, you guys? The first season that I see in the chat is what we will go to for the remainder of the stream. That guy should have minded his own business. I agree. That guy's kind of a weirdo. What's he doing looking at your screen, dude? Oh, Ninjago's a bad show. What you looking at my screen for? I saw 5. Season 5? All right. We'll do season 5. In the meantime, let's get some rapid fire questions in the chat. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two. That'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream. And then we will end things off from there. Do I think Kataru should have more screen time? I mean, if they brought Akita back for whatever reason, they should bring back Kataru as well. Make them both come back. That'd be fun, right? People want to see Akita back, but not a lot of people really think about Kataru. I'd say they could both come back and be successful in the modern day. Favorite My Hero characters? Ooh, My Hero's got some pretty good characters, man. I like Bakugo. He's probably my favorite from Class 1A. I just like how he's screaming all the time. He's loud. He's obnoxious. He's just angry over nothing. And he has a pretty good arc in the manga, I'd say. I'd say Bakugo's one of my favorites. I also like some of the pro heroes, like, Miss Midnight for obvious reasons. But also Endeavor. Endeavor's cool. People like to hate on Endeavor. He changed, man. He's a good person now, kind of, sort of. Better than he was before. Also, Dobby's fantastic. Yeah, I like Bakugo. He's cool. Would I prefer if Nia was not in Ninjago Core? To me, it doesn't really matter because the Core shorts aren't really canon, but I feel like the existence of Nia being in those shorts, yeah, I think that confused a lot of people. To me, it just doesn't matter because, as I said, it's not really canon, so makes sense why she's there. I love how you said Sudoku in the video today. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to say the other word, the not alive word, so I had to say Sudoku. That's my backup. So when you play Sudoku next time, you play Sudoku. Just think about that. It can also be used as a substitution for the not alive word. Because that's what they did, right? Wu and Misako just jumped out of the building. They didn't expect the bounty to catch them. They were just willing to die. They were just like, you know what? I'd rather die from the pavement than to be attacked by these stone warriors. What a decision that was. What a bunch of legends. Do I think Garmadon is coming back? Garmadon could come back at some point, yeah. He's going to come back in his own comic series sometime this year. That's going to be fun. In terms of the show, though, they could totally bring him back if they really wanted to. So, you forgot genocide in the montage today. Yeah, I thought about that when I was editing. I was like, oh man, the Ice Emperor's genocide should really be on there, you know, because that's also a dark concept that we saw. But then again, there's also a couple of other things that I kind of left out. So I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. Maybe I'll do a sequel video later on talking about more dark stuff. Or maybe I'll just make like a montage of every single dark thing that's happened and upload that. That could be fun, right? So next time someone's arguing with you, it's like, oh, Ninjago's not dark. You can just show them the montage and call it good from there. That's right, kids. You can jump off of skyscrapers and land safely on your feet as long as you believe. That's about it, too. That's about it. Core or Legacy shorts? Honestly, I'd say the Legacy shorts probably, I guess, got my attention a little more than Core. I think Core had some pretty good ideas, don't get me wrong, but the Ninjago Legacy Reimagined shorts, I think that was such a cool way of like exploring the Ninjago world even further, shaking up the formula. The Core shorts seem more akin to the traditional Ninjago formula. While Reimagined, I thought did a little bit more of an original job at, reinventing the series. So I'd say the Reimagined shorts are my cup of tea. Wu was so confused when he landed on the bounty. What happened to Ninja Never Quit? Yeah, Ninja Never Quit unless you guys just want to jump out of a building to, evade the Stone Warriors, because apparently that's better than being devoured by them, which I agree. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys what's the better way to die, but I get why they made their decision. I'll just leave it at that. Why do I include Hunted Nia's mask and Deep Stone Cole's armor even though they're not show accurate? Because with Nia's mask, I think that's just a better look overall. And with Cole with his Deep Stone armor, we see him like that in the intro, so it doesn't bother me as much as it might some other people. But yeah, it's kind of weird thinking that Nia's hunted mask never appeared in the show. I just like to have her with the mask on because it looks more complete that way, in my humble opinion. And same deal with Cole's Deep Stone armor. Favorite suits? Probably the elemental kimonos. Those are probably my favorite suits overall. As I take a sip of my water. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up today. Let's get one more question in the chat. Or did I say water? I meant Gatorade. Whatever I'm drinking. I don't care. It's all one liquid at this point. Who knows? Water is Gatorade. Gatorade is water. Let's get one more question in the chat, folks, before we wrap things up today. One more question that will conclude the streaming week, and then we will call it quits from there. Yeah, the ninja never had the suits, the hunted masks, until Green Destiny. That is true. Kind of hate that. Let's see. What should we answer? I want to answer one that we haven't really answered before. Like a question that we haven't really touched on before at any of the streams. The set that I regret buying, that's a good question, but we've answered that one before. Samurai X Cave. Was it hard to do a YouTube channel? Okay, let's talk about that really quick. I know I've talked about like my YouTube history before, but I kind of want to touch on it again just in case you guys are interested in starting a channel or anything like that. Is it hard to start a channel? I mean, getting off the ground is pretty difficult, especially nowadays with new changes that YouTube is rolling out there that makes it even more difficult for smaller channels to grow. Yeah, it is kind of difficult to get off the ground. I was doing just random videos for about 4 or 5 years on my channel until I actually gained some traction. So it took a minute until, the YouTube channel actually gained an audience. But once it did, I found a really cool community that was very supportive for the most part and an audience that appreciated what I was doing. And I appreciated their feedback. So in a way, I think it worked out for pretty much everybody at the end of the day. But yeah, YouTube is coming out with new changes that will probably make it more difficult for small channels to grow. So that's unfortunate. We're probably not going to see a whole lot of smaller channels come to rise anymore. Just going to be corporate greed as per usual on the YouTube website. But hey, I suppose that's just what happens, right? That's what happens in the business. That'll pretty much conclude it for today's stream, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. When's the minifigure collection coming? Tomorrow. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you guys. Tomorrow, minifigure collection video on the channel, 10 a.m. my time. Be there or be square. Let's go ahead and conclude today's stream, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here is the streaming schedule. One last time, we stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. Let's get some hugs in the chat. I like that idea. A lot of you guys have already started that off. Thank you very much. I will give you guys, what is that, 7 7 hugs. Sounds good to me. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's stream, you guys. Always appreciating having you guys here. It's always nice seeing you guys here. Thank you very much hanging out and talking with me, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for being awesome. And hopefully you enjoyed the Kahoot today. That was a lot of fun for me to put together, and I hope you enjoyed. Unfortunately, since today is Friday, this is going to be the last time this week that I talk to you guys like this. But we will be back on Monday of next week for more streams, same time. So hopefully you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will see you guys on Monday, and stay safe out there, all right? Stay safe. Look out for each other. And just keep your best interests in mind, I suppose you could say. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.